Like, why don't I see myself live on YouTube? Because I didn't hit start stream on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Sorry. I'm here now. Hi, don't worry. No one panic. You didn't miss a whole lot. So it was definitely us just kind of wanting to see how everyone would react to each other. And it's good because, like, Maple is much more curious and, like, sniffing and trying to, like, figure it out. And Pippin, meanwhile, is just, like, rolling around on the floor. Which, honestly, is amazing, if you ask me. Like, she's just like, whatever, and is just like, flop. So, you know, true silly goose. Do you guys want to see one thing that I got, and then we'll get started on the sweater, since that was the only thing that I heard? Also, hi, Petrichor. I got our second cat, yeah. Well, and I also think that, like, Maple and Artie kind of struggled a little bit to, like, be friends because they were both, like, learning how to be indoor cats kind of around the same time. And there was never actually a competition for resources because, like, there was always enough food for both of them and enough water. But Maple would chase Artie away when she approached him outside, unless it was to drink water. He allowed that. And so I think that because now Maple and Artie are kind of like, oh, well, I have food and water and shelter, like, this other animal coming in, like, I don't have to chase them off. I don't know. You did make a decision. Oh, gosh. She's like, ew, boys. So I was really excited about this. I ended up seeing it on sale on Amazon for like 60% off. Right? And so this was before yesterday, by the way. This was before the extremely expensive day. I haven't opened it yet. I could return it to get my $25 back. I don't know. But I got it because it was normally like a $60, $70 thing. And I got it for $25. Are you ready? Whoosh. I thought that these were like cardboard. It's plastic. Okay, it looks like a cardboard, like, kitchen. Yeah, I thought it was cardboard too. But, and this is why I was really excited about it. Hello, Positively Crafty. Let's see. I haven't opened it yet. Okay. It came with a bunch of things to make, right? It has like a bunch of little, like, make it yourself items. But it also has places to store your finished items. And hang on. Let me peel a little plastic. You probably could paint it, honestly. By the way, the cat's on my lap. No. Scissors? Scissors. Trying to be careful because, again, Artie is, like, right here. And I'm like, please don't jump up and, like, headbutt the open scissor. Okay. But this is what got me really excited, right? So there's, like, all these little shelves, right, to display your finished stuff. And it comes with a little insert so that when you close it, it keeps everything on its side. But it comes with little baskets and drawers to hold the things, like, that you haven't used yet. And I was like, oh my god, this is so worth it, because I've got all of these stupid little things all over my desk because I don't have a way of storing, like, unless I wanted to get a bunch of Ziploc bags and, like, put, you know, this all together, or, like, this all, and so I was like, well, this is, like, this is perfect. And then, yeah, you can, like, I love that it came with stuff to make, but I also loved that it, like, has a way of storing and showing off all the stuff you've already made. And you can, like, change out these little thingies. I don't know if you can, like, flip them. No. But you could change them if you wanted. Like, look at this. Look at this. It comes with a bunch of extra shelves. So, like, you can decide if you need more, like, it's this Miniverse Make It Mini all you can eat thing. It's normally like $70 on Amazon, and I got it on sale for $25. I got it on sale a few days ago before the medical disaster happened. It's currently on sale for $35. Let me grab a link for you guys. No. That's not what I clicked. Can we... There we go. But here, I'll show you the front of it. It's super cute. At first, I thought that it was I thought it was cardboard. I thought that all of these were cardboard because that's what it looks like to me. But this is a plastic case with a carry handle. And it comes with, like, all this stuff to make a bunch of different things. It comes with, oh no, shoot. Sorry, it comes with, like, all this food stuff to make things, and then this is the little thing that you, like, put, so you can use this to make your miniature, like, your resin, but you can also use it, there's, like, a little way of, like, sliding it in so that it, look at, literally it. Even at the price, right now it's $35. Even at that price, y'all, this is really good. Yeah, look at the ice cream scoop. Like, and one of the reasons that I got it, is because you can display your finished things, right? You can display your finished stuff. But Susan, I can put all of my, like, kits that I get, instead of having to keep them in these stupid little things to keep them all together, I can just be like, no, pretzels. And then you just, like, put it back. And they have little, there we go. So I don't have to have all of these stupid little things all over. Although I do love them, I think that my favorite thing about them is the fact that this looks like a mixing bowl. That makes me happy. Can I put this in between? Hang on. Hang on. I have a... I just opened this. Can I... Does it fit? Not really. Does it fit in the top? Not really. Okay. That's fine. I could always put them... They comes with little plastic ones too. And again, it comes with like a ton of things in here to make. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put it up here. There we go. That way it doesn't fall out. Oh my god, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, now look, I can get rid of this. I can recycle it. I can use it for something else. It doesn't have to sit on my desk anymore. And then I just love that it has all these little shelves and you can display your finished things. And I love it. And like I said, it comes, does it say? Well, so this is cute too. We'll put a little Jingle Bell instant cat toy. It also comes with a little cardboard kitchen, like, table. Do I have a picture of that? No. I wonder if they show it here. Yeah. So they have like it's a little cardboard fold out kitchen cabinet. So yeah, I got this before we had the crazy, if I'm being honest, I bought this before I had the appointment with the doctor because I just had a feeling it was going to be bad. And I was like, I deserve a little something. And so I got this guy, and now I'm like, shoot. Part of me was like, maybe I return it and get the $25 back because bills and I feel guilty. And everyone was like, don't you dare. And I'm like, okay. Okay. I won't then. You better keep that. I mean, it was such a good sale, right? Like, I have to. Oh, no worries, Mia. Have a good night. You love it. You gotta keep it. Okay. Do you guys... I was originally planning on just, like, working on the sweater, but now do you guys want me to, like... Am I unboxing? Is that what's happening? Are we... Is that what we're doing instead? Yes, all the tiny things. Okay. Let's mini up our worlds. Okay. Okay. You're gonna live vicariously through me. Might need to be filled in what happened. Oh, so yesterday I went to see my ENT doctor again. And he basically was like super unhelpful and basically said that he thinks that it's the migraines and that it has nothing to do. It was, I paid $60 to get the same answer that I got the last time I paid $60. And then I had like a an appointment with my my medical doctor. So that was another $60. And then we brought Patch to the vet. He needed his booster shots. He needed a bunch of things. And then he has like a bunch of lumpy bumpies all over. And most of them feel similar. They feel just kind of like fatty, you know, whatever. They're not a problem. But he has a bunch. And some of them don't feel quite the same as the others. So we had them take a sample and send it off to be like looked into. That sample that we sent off, y'all, was $215. That's where, yeah. So the vet bill ended up being almost $500 when I thought it was going to be like $300. So it was almost $700 yesterday, and that's why I now feel guilty about spending any money like this. Yeah. We should get sample results tomorrow. I'm an anxious mess about them because I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be what it's gonna be, like cancer. But it's a weird conundrum when you have a reactive dog. I didn't take a picture of all of the things in their original places, and so I hope that my other neurospicy friends will understand that I do need to take a picture of them all in their original places. So, okay. I know you guys will be here, and I appreciate that. It's just like, it was just a really expensive day yesterday. It was one of those, like, you know, hold on. Let me open this before I keep talking. It was one of those things where, like, we recently switched our care credit, which is like the credit card you can use at the vet or the doctor's office for people. And we recently switched that over to a 0%, like financing, or like a card that we would get 0 interest on. So like we just transferred it so that we would say, like, stop having to pay interest. And then we just put $500 on it, and I'm like, the panic attack that's happening, just because of, like, you know, like, we just fixed this, and now it's, every day seems expensive. Yeah, existing is expensive. Let me see. But yeah, I really did not think that his vet bill was going to be that much. It makes sense that the, you know, the biopsy is going to be $200+ like they're sending that out kind of thing, and it sucks, but I get it. But just, yeah, yes, Ray. Oh, but don't worry if y'all were like, oh, it's only you. I spent $120 on my own doctor's appointments yesterday, and then like $500 on the dog. So, you know, but don't worry, I have an appointment with another specialist on the 18th. That'll be another $80 or another $60. So if they tell me the same thing, I'm gonna be like, The problem is they make you pay. They make you pay before the appointment. Why won't this work? I was hoping... Med stuff is the worst, I agree. I was hoping I could maybe get my phone camera working, but of course not. Why on earth would we do that? Because then I could, like, stand this up. That's, like, the only thing, is how am I going to... If I put these things like that, they're not gonna, like, stand up. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I stand the case up. It's just this program. I don't know what it's doing. Like, every time that I try to do it, it's like, no. Ma'am. Ma'am. Excuse you. Hey. She's playing with the... She was playing with a bunch of my 3D printed stuff that's in, like, a container. She was just like, I'm gonna scoopity scoop it. Yeah, oh, I'm going to the dentist next Monday, so I can't wait to find out how much that's gonna be. Just the actual absolute guilt of costing, like, so much money, you know? Like, all the time. Okay, let's just try that. Are we... no Wi-Fi networks found. Frickin'... I would just love it if it was properly priced. Last year, seeing a specialist cost me $30. This year, seeing a specialist cost me $60. That's my issue. Like, if you're gonna zoom in. What do you mean no Wi-Fi networks are... Okay, well, whatever. I can't handle this. I can't handle this stress. It literally shows having, like, full... Hooray, I caught it! Look at this. Look at the little oranges. This is, oh my god. Oh my, y'all. Come on, camera. It's tiny pasta. There's soup too. Choco Nano Rings cereal. Oat milk. We love to see that they're allergy friendly. I could actually have that. And the pasta is made with egg. It says. I wonder. I wonder if I plug my phone in and like tell it to connect that way. If it'll do it. Okay. I mean, what the hell? Set up in a flash. Lies. Oh, easy to add. No, this isn't even helpful. This isn't even helpful. Alright, well, maybe I got a shiny Pokemon? Wait, what? Stop it. I've not caught a shiny Pokemon before. Excuse me. Please hold. What the heck is the difference? Oh. Ah, wait, the camera. Hello? Hello? Camera? Hi, Dusk. No, this is it's a miniature thing. It's like a little resin kit. It has, like, this is all a food one, but they also have, you can't see right now while I was trying to fix this, but they also have like little fishies and a bunch of like other fun little things. Am I running camera? Yeah, on my phone? Yes. And on my computer, but it's not it's still showing connected device on my computer. Alright, I mean, I know that you all wanted to, like, see this, but I'm getting stressed and I feel like no one wants to be here. Because I'm getting stressed. So, I don't know, I guess I have it plugged in. I have it plugged into my computer. I'm trying it via USB. Well, I was gonna say, what I can do is I can stand it up. Okay. Sure. And I can, like, put the things, I can show you what the things are that I'm putting on the shelves. I don't know what else to do. Might as well take all these out. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I call them cinnamon buns too. I really am just like ready to throw this thing like right through the window. That's what I'm ready to do. This whole easy peasy, quick to set up camera. Okay. Lies. Alright, let's pull out some of these little shelves just to hold this stuff in place. These little I say soda. I say soda as well. Look at, these were with the maple syrup and oh, here. 3 rainbow pancakes. Hot off Sunny's griddle. Okay. We'll put those in the box, because then I can stand the box up. Okay. And we can put, I guess, I know, they're so cute. Should we put the things that like go together, or like all the dry goods together? Do you know what I mean? like, do we put like the little pancakes and the like the pasta together, or should I put like the syrup with the pancakes? Yeah, that's what, like, am I doing it like a real pantry? Look at the little macarons. I love sorting. See, oh, but like the little cereal can go with the pancake stuff, you know? Hold on, maybe we'll have like a little breakfast shelf. See, what I don't understand is that it is saying that my internet, like the Wi-Fi is there. But then when it's like, what are your known networks? It's like, it's there, but when it's like, okay, we'll connect to this network, it's like, I don't see that network. Huh? What? Confusion. Very confused. Oh, technology. Um, should I just take all of it out? Should we take all of these? No. No, that's too many. Ah, stop falling. All the little cards. I guess I could just take them out too. I don't need to have them. They're just cute. Well, those ones aren't going to stay regardless because there's nothing to hold them in place. Maybe I meant to, I don't know. Well, yeah, it seems like this stuff little trays. Trying not to have them go flying again. Nailed it. Look at all the silverware. I wish that they had like a tiny silverware drawer. You know? First try. There's like a little cupcake stand. That can go there. I guess these little bowls can go with like these, right? Little glassware. I don't see one. I need to open up all of the, oh, you know what? Hold on. This little guy has some stuff in it. Let's see. I wonder if it has like a little, almost like stickers or something to put on something. Let's see. Oh no, it has some like little papers. Oh, and then the instructions. So this is what you can make with this. Here's just like some of we got orange juice. We have fun donuts, a macaron cake, rainbow pancakes, and berry sorbet. Now surely there's others because there's little tart cakes there too. You know? Okay, so there's not a silverware thing. So maybe we'll put all of our silverware. Right? No one sees a tiny silverware. Yeah, I don't see a tiny silverware. They're so small, yeah. I'm like, what can I make in a silverware holder? Looking at you, macaron tray. Alright, that's fine. We'll just put all the like silverware together and the little like tweezers and spatulas. All the little bits. Look, we'll put the ice cream scoop with it. Look at the ice cream scoop. Alright, this phone capture is not working, so we're just gonna get rid of it. Yeah, all the little guys, the little things. And like these little papers too, just because they don't really, oh, and you know what else? These little, these are like the little things that you put on top of the bottle so that you can like have a controlled little squeeze. So we'll put those in there. All the little things that like aren't actually food or ingredients. Like these are the tools. There's some straws. The straws can go in there. Oh, no worries. Do the ice creams fit inside the scoop? Susan. They fit perfectly in the scoop. Like, just the way that you would expect it to. I'm dead. Also, we have mango sorbet. And they all fit perfectly. So I'm thinking that maybe all the stuff to make is on one side and then all the stuff I have made goes on the other, like when it's all finished. You know what I mean? Like that way it's all nicely organized. Like all the to makes on the right side, all the finishes on the left. 100%. These are my favorite flavors of sorbet. This is literally what I have in my freezer. Raspberry and mango. Literally. 100% fruity. Fruit lovers approved. Always fresh. Boop. Okay, the sorbet's together. And I feel like maybe the chocolate sauce should go on the same shelf as the sorbet. Right? Because it's all, like, that's all cold stuff. Super spicy tortilla chips. Wait, what the heck? None of those things require super spicy tortilla chips. Okay, we have whipped cream and mini tarts. This is jelly, grape jelly and bread. Oh my gosh. Oh. And ice and little, okay. The whipped cream and the soda, they're gonna go on this tall shelf. Add soon. Okay, and so will the orange juice. This is so cute. And so will the oat milk. Look how happy that little oat is. And then once we do this, y'all, I figure we can do some I didn't think that you guys are going to want to see all of this stuff, to be fair, which is silly because I should know you all better. But once we're done with this, we can work on the sweater because that was what we decided on otherwise. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, my first time here. What is a moat? It's a body of water that normally goes around like a castle. Okay. Put that there. Look at the, oh my god. Okay, so we've already seen the crushed ice, right? Which is adorable, the little penguin. Get ready for adorable cubed ice. See, they give you a lot more than just like the stuff to make here. Like, look at this. They're mason jars. I love tiny everything. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's tiny, I'm here for it. Two little tiny... This is looking so cute. Alright, we're gonna move all of these over to this side. Because this side's going to be like the, you have to go to the store and pick your ingredients, and then over here is going to be the, you made all the things, congratulations. No. I need more shelves to hold the things in place. I need more shelves. Oh, okay. Stretch time. Rounds are killing me. How do you start them? Okay, yeah, I can definitely help with that. I can help with that. We'll be doing some crocheting as soon as I'm done with this. So, if you're cool with waiting until then, I'd be happy to show you once we finish with all the little doodads. Cool. Okay, let's take a quick stretch break, and I'll be right back. Whoosh. Okie dokie. Whoosh, nicely done. So I'm realizing that, because I was like, why do some of these, they're like little half-size ones, and they fit in these little half-size shelves, and I think, here, I'll take a picture. I think that that the little drawers hold them up. So do you think that maybe we should just do a quick swapperoo and move all like this will be the to make side and this will be the ready to, like this is the, do you know what I mean? This is what it looks like right now. Hold on. This is that side. But you see how like the little shelves there, they're like built in, and I'm thinking that maybe the little cardboard pieces are supposed to be held up by the little drawers, like these little clear drawers. Or we could just say, forget it, we don't need the little thingies, because we like the fact that it's two clear drawers and then the crates, you know, because like this way it's very symmetrical. See, two clear drawers on each side of 4 crates. So I guess I could always just put a little piece of tape or something to hold them up if I want to. Put that guy back there, put this back here. Okay, I took everything out. That's all that I did during that stretch break that you guys missed. I didn't like do anything. Why isn't my pantry like this, right? So I'm thinking maybe we'll put the, like, should we put the, what do you all think? Should we put the donuts and the cinnamon buns in their boxes? Or should we put the empty boxes somewhere and put the donuts? Do you know what I mean? I guess we could put them in there because we put the pancakes in. We put the pancakes in their box. So let's put, these are the donuts. We'll put the empty, ready to make donuts into their box. Into their box. Is there a clear view side on boxes? On these, no, they're solid all the way. That would be cute though. Like the ones that you see at the store with like the clear. Okay. And the cinnamon rolls / buns, whichever you prefer. And they're going right on that tippity top shelf. Okay. Now I was kind of hoping that the sprinkles would fit on that top shelf too, but they just don't. I do think that we should put all of our little, look at the, we've got blueberries. You should still earn Poke Dollars in chat even if you're not chatting. I think that you just earn more if you are chatting. There we go. Little blueberries. We have little slices of strawberries. We have little kiwis. We have some grapes. Or maybe raspberries? I think raspberries. We have avocado slices. Maybe for the bread. And then we have banana slices. So I think that those should all go into a clear drawer. Oof, the kiwis are a little tricky to get in there with the others. Maybe, wait. There we go. Haha, success. No, don't fall. Are you participating in chat? Gotcha. So, Allison. Okay, look, that's the way to do it. Where can you buy it? Here, I have a link for you. It's on sale right now. So, honestly, buy it. Like, I don't want to be that person, but this is normally a $70 thing. I got it for $25. It's currently on sale for $35. Okay. Allison, I got, because right now, I know how much you all love when I talk about balls, you know, because we have Pokeballs, and then just, right now I've got a ton of these little Make It Mini things all over my desk, and I saw that there was this Make It Mini Here, I'll show it to you on Amazon until I can close this properly. I don't want to... Oh, here, no. I can show you this. It's fine. YCC, hello! Welcome! So it's a little all-you-can-eat case. It came with like 101 pieces of food, but it's a hard plastic case with a handle, and you can store all the little things until you make them, and then you can store or display all the little mini things after you've made them. And so to me it was just perfect because I can get rid of all of these little things that are all over my desk. I now have somewhere to store them all when I'm done, and it came with little things like little baskets and little clear drawers. It's so well made. I was just saying, this is not sponsored, by the way. I would love to be sponsored by Miniverse. Hit a girl up. Yes, tiny things. But I was just saying that it is on sale right now. It's like, what is it? It's 50% off. And I think that this is well worth $35 because, again, now I have a way of like storing all this stuff instead of it being all over the place. So we were just looking at all of the tiny things that it came with, and then when we're done, I will be working on my crochet sweater. Do not tempt me. YCC, it's 50% off. That's basically like getting it for free. Craft math, right? Right? Doesn't that math? Like, look at this. Look at this. It's got tiny pasta. I love it. I love it. Look at the little ice cubes. What were you working on today, YCC? Can we get a shout out? I don't know if we did. Oh, we did. If you all aren't already following Yarn Crafters Corner, you totally should be. They make really cool stuff. They do oh my God, it says Grandma approved. Grandma approves, chat. Sillykins. I'll share my noodles with you. What are the nutrition facts? It says serving size, hold on. Serving size, 1 fun mix. And then it says al dente, 100%, because it isn't cooked. Pastelicious, 100%. Total yum, 100%. Daily value is based on how much fun it is to make the mini. Oh my gosh, yes, no worry. Shuttle tatting is awesome. That is one craft that I have tried and I have not understood. I love it though. I think it's super interesting and it's beautiful, like what you can make. Oh no! Wait, I missed the orange slices. Okay, wait, let's see. Can you fit? Can you guys? Oh wait, I can fit you on top. I can lie you on top. That's okay. I'll accept that. That's acceptable to me because it still fits in there perfectly. Okay, so we got mini tarts and macarons. See, like the mini tarts are not, they don't have instructions on this, do they? Like the instruction thing was only for some of them. Because, like, there's nothing about mini tarts here. Or the cinnamon buns. Just the donuts. So I guess some of it is just like a Figure it out. There's a party cake. It's a chocolate party cake. Hold on. It's a double-decker chocolate party cake. Oh, this food talk is making me hungry. I apologize. Okay. Some of these, all right, can these fit like that? Okay. They can. I wonder, can fit like that too. I do also have a cake plate. Look at how pretty this is. Anyway, we kind of do a variety. I didn't even introduce myself. I've been like so excited about tiny things. But hi, Raiders, welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Megan. I am, if you can't tell, neurodivergent. I am a variety streamer. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we do other crafts here. We've been really having a lot of fun with these minis. And yeah, so we're putting these all away, and then afterwards we are going to work on a sweater I've been crocheting for myself for once. I know, it's shocking. The crafter is crafting for herself. We love to see it. Oh, the levels I want donuts right now. We have sprinkles, silver and gold sprinkles. Can they fit here? Oh, they can. And how about we have some white chocolate chips. And we have some purple, pink, and teal sprinkles. Darn, they don't all fit there. That's okay. We'll put the sprinkles there, and the white chocolate chips can go with the other cold foods because you don't want your chocolate stuff to get warm. Now, I'm guessing maybe, because some of this, again, I don't have instructions, so are we maybe making tomato soup? Maybe with the pasta and the soup? I'm going to put the bread next to the bagels. Or not the bagels, the donuts. And we can put these, the little ice, in one of the clear trays. We'll put the grape jelly and the glaze, that's probably the donut glaze, in the fridge. Is the sound different for others? I don't know. No one has said anything. Ooh, a pasta dish. It is using the correct microphone, so I am unsure. Okay. Maybe we'll put these, there we go. And the pasta and the tomato soup is going on the same shelf as the chocolate cake because it is. Because there's room. And now I have spicy tortilla chips. They can go up there. No. They can go, or, no, that's fine. Okay. Hooray! All the things that came in the kit, hold on, are all put away. And look at how much more room, but like, look, okay, here, since you guys couldn't see it, we have the little tray and our sprinkles and our mason jar. We have 2 bowls and a cake plate. Okay, we have for the ice cream in the front and then like smoothies in the back. Then these are our donut and our cinnamon roll box and our bread bag. And then we have our pancakes, our cereal, and our maple sugar. We have our tarts and our macarons. And then, like I said, we've got our cake and our pasta and soup. And then over here's our cold section. So we have soda, we have juice, we have whipped cream, chocolate chips, what is it? Oat milk. There's grape jelly and glaze. And then we have our sorbet and our chocolate. And then down here, look at our fruit. Look at how it lines up. Fruit. And then over here is all of our tools and instruments and ice and a bag of tortilla chips because I didn't have anywhere to put them. Don't worry about that. But now I can take our little hot dog. We got this little hot dog guy. He can go in here. Now I will keep all of these together since they're actual kits. But like, look, now I can get rid of this little ball. And I'll put this little tool in here because you can never have enough of those. And now hot dog is in there and ready to go. Okay, what else? What other food ones do we have? I don't really want to put like the plants in there. That feels a little silly. Like we can put the plants and stuff on the finished side. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. We have chocolate covered strawberries. That's a kit. So that can go in here. With a little spoon, the whole shebang. And now, more recycling. This is leftover stuff from other kits that we've done. See, I would love to figure out a way of storing the extra pebbles, so that can stay in there for right now. Maybe I'll just like reuse one of the little like fruit containers because I have like extra pebbles from the fish tank. Ones that we made. And then what are these? I think these are all like, this is a plant. That's a plant. Are you a plant? You're a plant. And one other one. Sorry, I did not mean to hit that. This is also a plant. Okay. Hooray! But look. I also have some leftover things. I have leftover nuts from when I did the popcorn. So the leftover bits that I didn't use can go in here and be used for something else. Here's my finished popcorn. Finished popcorn can go in here. I also have, see, this is the thing, is that everything ended up kind of all over the place. But I also have my finished slushie. And the finished slushie can go over here. Actually, we could even put them together. Now, full disclosure, I do have extra, I had a second popcorn thing kit. I got 2 of them. But I didn't want to use the popcorn because I think that the popcorn in the bag is just adorable. And since I got 2 of them, I'm like, you can just stay in your cute little popcorn bag. But that also means that I have extra glaze. So the glaze can go in here and we can just display our cute little popcorn bag because it makes me happy. And I'm going to keep dropping that other glaze because it's got a wonky bottom. And like now I can just see my happy little popcorn buddy. They are blind boxes, yes. You can find like bundles on Amazon. And if you're in my Discord, this is no pressure to join my Discord, but if you are in my Discord, I do have a channel now for these because we all love them so much. And the people of Reddit have figured out, they've cracked the code, and have figured out how to tell what's in each blind box. So there is a way of figuring out what's in each blind box. I posted the instructions, like I posted the guide in that channel on Discord, in the Miniverse channel. So we actually tested it the other day because most of the things, most of them have like defining features, and then there is of course the one that doesn't have any kind of like way of telling. It's based on weight. So it would be one of those things like where you would purchase them, like purchase a bunch, you could bring them home and weigh them, and if it ends up being like not one of the ones that you want, it's like based on the outside label and the weight of the item, you could always just like exchange it. I'm sure that they honestly get that a lot. Okay, hold on. Some of these like want to fall, so I'm just putting little plasticky shelves. Here we go. Okay, hold on. I'll take another picture and I'll show you guys. Do they really? I kind of love that, like, iconic. All right, here's how we finished. Here's the extra popcorn stuff. The caramel sauce, the nuts, and the extra bag of popcorn. And then this is our 2 little finished guys over there together. And yeah, now I do have my Nemo and Dory on one of these little shelves instead of in here. But in theory, you know, you could put everything in there. I just like seeing Nemo and Dory out there. Okay, now I believe this guy, what am I doing with this? Yeah, I believe it's in the Miniverse Discord channel, but it's grams. It's in grams. Use the crispers and crates to store your materials and ingredients. When you're finished your drinks or dishes, store them inside the case. Place the insert divider on the left side of the carrying case to ensure your contents remain in the spaces when on the go. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. And it's a hard plastic case. Now, I'm not going to tip it the other way just because all those other things are like in there. It does, yep, there's a spot so you could mount this and hang it on your wall if you wanted to. But it also has this handy dandy little, here, I can do it this way. So here's one side. Here's the other. But yeah, you could hang it up on your wall if you want. I just wanted to get a bunch of these little things off of my desk. And I definitely plan on getting more kits. And so having a place to display them or store them when I'm not using them or whatever. It's just so cute. I agree. Maybe at some point I will hang it up on my wall. I don't know. That's kind of fun. I didn't even think about that. I am going to go and put this over here, and then we shall work on our sweater. I also like that it's pretty narrow, so like you could just slide it. Like this is just gonna go on my shelf, and I love that it doesn't have to like take up a ton of room. But yeah, we'll definitely make some minis. I'll say this week we'll work on some. If that's something that you all would be interested in. What do you say, chat? What say you? Part of me feels like minis on Wednesday. I don't know. You have it set for Wumbo when it should be set to M for mini. Listen, I don't understand how my brain works. Okay. My recycling bin is under my desk right now. It's fine. It's set for Wumbo. Are you? Nope. You are. Midweek minis! Oh my gosh, I love that. Perfect. Wait, I have my purple hook. What are you from? Oh, you're from Bingo and Bluey. Okay, you stay there. Our brains are stuck. Listen, I don't mind them being stuck in the 90s. It's a pretty good place. What hook was that? I have a section in my Discord. Bluey/Bingo. I don't need the purple clover hook. 4mm? Dang, I'm good. This sweatshirt sure does have thumb holes. Yeah, here, hold on, I can show you the back of it too. Like I said, this was the competition team jacket. So all the girls would wear them and they'd have like all their pins and stuff. And like I said, we weren't really a competition school when I was dancing, which is probably a good thing. But I was going and doing all the pictures and helping like backstage, and I always wanted one, and so I got one. I finally got one. More sweatshirts need thumb holes. I agree. Are you really coming over right now, Artemis? I can't handle you. Hi. Yeah, you just stepped on that pillow I had pulled up so you could lie down behind me. No. Listen. I love you more than words can say. More than they can say. But this is not the vibe. I'm finally just now getting to craft. I appreciate you not knocking over all of the mini things, but come sit here. Come sit right here. I will give you pets if you sit here. Come in. Beak stretch. When I was in high school, to go on a field trip to the game. Oh, if you wanted to ditch class. That's amazing. I just realized I need to have YouTube open over here because I don't get the dual chats anymore. Okay. So you guys think it was a good purchase? I feel really guilty about buying anything right now. James was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds adorable and amazing," and I'm like, It's a business expense. That's true. That's true. Listen, I'm going to pet you for a minute so I can also show chat Sweet Miss Pippin and Maple last night, okay? So you can get your scritchies. Did this to yourself.
What you think? You guys gonna be friends?
See, now we should try this like with Artemis and Pippin. It's just that this is closer to the door that Pippin comes in. I don't think so, because I show it to you. I don't think it does. But honestly, I'm really happy with how they're both doing. Artemis, no ma'am. I have been giving you scritches this whole time. I did install a cat window on stream, this is true. My TikTok, I believe, is monetized. Yeah, because, like, people can give, like, the little, I don't know, whatever the heck the TikTok, don't you dare swish your tail at me. part of my business. You think that I can write off all the pet bills as a business expense? Speaking of, let me see if the cat cam is going to work today. Oh? What kind of Prime subscription? Oh wait! She's out there! Oops. Hold on. Wrong window. Look at her! She says it stopped raining. It's time to just sit. That's her right there. Come here. Or you can lie down on your blanket. Those are your options. Okay? Those are your options, ma'am. Thank you. Red card to circle card. Why? Sometimes I don't get why certain changes are made. Thanks for like wanting to see my miniature stuff and sharing in that excitement with me. I felt a little silly, but you guys were all like, no, don't feel silly. And so I don't. No. Ma'am. Just sit there. Only I'm allowed to feel silly. It's in my name. That's true. Oh, yes. Ray, are you still here? Thank you for reminding me, Petrichor. You are fabulous. I don't have ADHD. You do. What exactly are you wondering? Or what can I help with? Because I know you were talking about like the chain versus the magic loop. God, I know I can still be brain with the fog. Yeah. You did it, Petrichor. I love you so much. And I try and spend time with you. But why does it have to be... Couldn't do the magic circle, but everyone seems to love it. You are a lefty too. Okay. So I do magic circle as well. That is my preference. One of my mods is a lefty. So if you're in our Discord, you can absolutely feel free to ping Catbird TV. She is a lefty. So she might be able to help more than I would be able to, or give you some like insight on how to make it not as tricky. I do have a YouTube tutorial on how to do the like I have like a magic ring, or I basically what it is, it's the amigurumi tutorial. And it or I don't want you on my sweater. No. Can't do this, y'all. I really I'm happy to show you like live right now how I do magic rings. You're also, like I said, welcome to check out that video if you would like. I go really slowly in that video. Struggling with starting, gotcha. You can come right up here, ma'am. God, you knocked my mouse on the floor too? You can tell I feel like crying. I feel bad now that I like kicked her off. It's just like I just don't get a minute. I don't know. Hydrate, okay. It's just hard when you're like perpetually exhausted because your health is an absolute garbage to then try and like stream and I still have to mask and like try and do stuff and then it's either the dog's barking or the cat needs me or just something. Like I just no, Artemis was just like all over me. She wouldn't leave me alone. I just wanted to crochet. Like for me, I wanted to take a few minutes to do something for me. And she's like, "No, Mom, me." And like I love her, don't get me wrong, and I want to snuggle her, but like there's a time and a place, and then she's like up here and she's knocking all my stuff off my desk cuz she's headbutting it. Like not to be mean or on purpose, but like all my stuff gets like knocked on the floor and now I don't have the energy to deal with it all. Like I'm just so tired all the time. I know you guys get it. It's just hard still. And it's hard when the doctors are like, "No, it's just this." And even, my PT today was like, "No, you're right. Like if it was like migraine based, like your dizzy stuff should like kind of ebb and flow and come and go. Like it shouldn't be all the time." And it was, oh God, I'm just. Sorry, I feel really bad because I don't want you to think that this has anything to do with answering your question. It's just like I get overstimulated easily already, and then I'm like trying to do stuff, and then I'm just like being overstimulated by the cat. Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. No, I just don't want you to think that like your question had anything to do with like how I'm feeling, because I definitely don't mind answering. Oh my god, this camera. Hi, Emily. No, but it definitely doesn't. And this camera's like slowly panning. Oh my. Why is it doing that? I need to close my office. Oh, yeah, that's been hard because I used to have that. Well, no, not even, because when it was my office had my guinea pigs, so there was never really a. I mean, I could like go into like my bedroom or wherever, but like I don't have the option of just like putting Artie out of my office for a few minutes. Not with Patch, so it's like, yeah. All of the things all at once, yes. Correct. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Brie. I do. I'm like, talking with my therapist the other day, just like you were saying, improving in so many ways. I really wish that I could practice like the driving aspect, because like right now a lot of it is like James is just driving me everywhere. And yes, like I'm still getting out and I'm still doing the thing and all of that, but it's just like I want to keep practicing that too, but I can't. Yeah, it's a lot. And again, like stream is normally this is something I, really look forward to, and just hanging out with everyone and just chatting and all of that, and then to just be like extra overstimulated by the cat and this and that, like it was just like, oh my god, stop. Like today was a really hard day at physical therapy, so I'm already tired. And then to just feel like, no, I need you, I need you, I need you. And it's like, oh my god. I am. It's just, oh, thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate you all. I appreciate your understanding. I appreciate that this is a place where it's safe for me to show emotions. I used to not want to do that because of fear of trolls, but if someone's going to come in and troll me because I'm being emotional, like how much lower can you sink? I know. It's exciting to be in my normal chair. My swivelly chair. It's just like, it's frustrating not knowing. Like, I hate not knowing, first of all. I hate not knowing. That's a big thing of mine. But I also hate not knowing, like, what exactly I should be doing or could be doing or any of it, Yeah. Oh. Thanks, Bree. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. No. No, I'm like 3 pigeons in a trench coat. probably buy less minis. Love the colors together. Thank you. Well, you're our favorite three pigeons. This is a free pattern from Yarnspirations. It uses Caron Simply Soft Yarn, and I, of course, changed the colors because they're pretty. They were pink, and I like them a lot. But it's just one of those like, this is my color palette, and also I wanted to use yarn that I already had in my stash because I'm trying to use stuff that's been sitting for forever. And so this is a bunch that I already had. I'm a troll tamer in your D&D campaign. Amazing. Who is the head in a 2 raccoon trench coats? Like, I would also wear the one, honestly, that was in the original pattern. Like, I think that it's pretty too. It's just that I think, again, I already had this yarn, and this is definitely, like, definitely would go with more. Oh, no, you guys aren't allowed to be nice to me. That's something that you are absolutely not allowed to do, because I will just dissolve. You know that video of a raccoon who tries to wash cotton candy in a puddle? That'll be me. I will be the cotton candy in the puddle. You're stinky. Thank you. Thank you. Much better. I appreciate it. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's a raccoon. You know how like they wash their hands in their food before they eat it? Well, he takes cotton candy and he like does it, and then he's like can't figure out where it went, and he's like in the water trying to figure out where his cotton candy went. Oh my god, is this it? Did you find it that fast? Yeah. Oh, that's in the wrong window. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. He's like, here. He's like, what in the hell kind of witchcraft turned my solid into an invisible? And they learned, so they stopped washing it? That's brilliant. Oh yeah, look at it. He's like, I'm not washing this. He gets it in the end. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, video's not as sad anymore. He figured it out. Good job, buddy. Oh shoot, stretch break? What the heck? Okay, perfect timing. Be right back. Ooh, nicely done. Dang. Okay, and exciting news. I think I've got this camera working now. It was facing the right way, so hopefully now that it's reconnecting, it's not going to move. I guess we're gonna find out. Welcome back, Susan. Okay. Ray, would you like me to show you how I do my magic ring? Or did you want to just like look at the YouTube video? Or did you want to reach out to someone who's a lefty? You want to see how I do it? Okay. Cool. So, my magic ring... I start with my yarn like that, and then I wrap it around. Wrap it around. Okay. I put my hook through the loops, and then I yarn over and pull through. I yarn over and pull through again just to kind of lock it into place. And then I'd stitch in to the ring and over this tail. So say that it's 6, because that's the most common. So you'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the whole time you're going into that ring and you're wrapping the yarn around both of those. So then basically what happens is you now have this little tail and you can just pull it and it closes up the ring. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Once it clicks, it'll be like, oh, that's so easy. How did I not get it? And until then, it's like, a what? I get it. Because I was the same way. I was like, this is witchcraft. This makes no sense. I don't get it. And then I got it and I was like, oh. I'll also have to watch a video every time. Took you months until one time your brain just went, oh, Yeah, then you can double it up, have it extra secure, or if you don't want to do that, if that seems too scary, you could just weave the end a few times around instead. I was the same way with magic circles. Magic circles, they're tricky. And then again, like you all are saying, and then you get it and you're like, it all makes sense now. May I ask what fills the snail's friend? Yes, so that's Snailbert. And bits, subs, and follows fill his shell. So if you cheer bits, or if you subscribe, or gift a sub, or if you're new and you follow, a little thing will fall into his shell. Here, I can make him bigger so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, that's Snailbert. See, he's got... Oh, here.
Like this.
See, it's gonna go over the top and then drop it into the shell. Thank you for the bits. Thanks. I've thought about like redoing it, but I don't know. I like Snailbert. you yarn over with your hand moving the yarn, your girlfriend says it's funny. Listen, if it works for you, if it makes sense for you, if it makes it so that it's comfortable for you, then congratulations. You're doing great. Like, don't worry about it. Everyone is going to have a different way. I mean, I guess not everyone. There are lots of different ways that you can hold your yarn, your hook, move your yarn, move your hook, like all of it. There isn't necessarily like a right or wrong way. There's my way, there's your way, there's the highway. Yep. So if you start off knitting and you knit continental, or you knit English, sorry, yes, that often translates over to crochet. Now, I don't, because my aunt taught me to knit. My great aunt Shirley taught me to knit when I was 8, and she taught me the way that I'm holding my yarn now. And I don't know if she taught me it like that because, like, so she worked in a tailor, or, well, it wasn't really like an actual tailor shop. It was just, it was out of their apartment. It was her and her mom and her 4 sisters, and they made sweaters, hats, gloves, scarves, you name it, they made it. They mended it, they fixed it, they did whatever. She was always primarily a knit person. My grandmother was a crochet person. They all knew how to do both, though. And I'm wondering if my great-grandmother, or their mom, is the one who, like, taught them. But I'm pretty sure that all of the sisters held their yarn like this. And it's how I was taught, too. And it works really well for knitting or crocheting because I don't have to move it too much. Like, I don't have to throw it. I don't have to, you know, it works for either option. And I knit holding my yarn the exact same way. Holding the yarn the way I knit, It goes over your pointer finger for crochet, not under like it does for knitting, yeah. Yeah, you throw it around. I think that's like pretty cool, honestly. Like, there's so many ways that you can like craft, and you know, I'm sure that you'll find other people out there who do the same thing, but a lot of it's like, you know, unique to the person. Covering wire hangers with yarn. Oh my gosh. Always had tons of yarn. Take whatever colors I liked and just spend my week visiting. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, I wanted to learn how to knit, like, so my brother and I are 8.5 years apart. And when he was born, shortly after, he ended up back in the hospital with RSV. And my aunt came to stay with me and to help out. She's my great aunt. She's my grandmother's sister, but I digress. And she, as per usual, brought her knitting. We have hats from her. I've got sweaters from her. I have blankets from her. Like, she was the one that made everything. And I really wanted to learn. I was really curious, and I was like, what are you doing? And so she taught me. I still have them. They're like learner needles, where there's I think like a bunny and a cat, and one is blue and one is red, like the knitting needles. And she taught me to knit while watching me, and I actually have it up here if anyone wants to see the very first thing I knit, which was an American Girl doll scarf. And yeah, I didn't like continue to do it. Like, I knew how, But I didn't really continue with it too much. I ended up doing like cross stitch and needlepoint for a while with my mom because it was something that I think they thought would help. Like, again, they didn't realize that I had anxiety at that point, but help like quiet me before bed. I still enjoy doing all that stuff. Hi, Quiet Ashley. Welcome back. It's good to see you. But then I picked up like knitting and crocheting again, probably in college around then. But I taught myself to crochet using YouTube videos. Crocheting was easier for me to pick up than knitting for some reason, having a lot more success and happiness. That's awesome. It's definitely, they're different for sure. And I don't, like, there are people who find it the other way, that knitting is easier than crocheting. There are people who like both. And again, you know, there's nothing wrong with any of it. My biggest roadblock when I started was, you know, things talked a lot about how to hold the hook and yarn and none worked for you. Mom quilts, and now that I'm an adult, I'm like, man, I wish she taught me when I was younger. Well, learn now. Nothing's stopping you. I like both, they do different things. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not to say that you're not Sillykins. It's just that, again, I feel like a lot of people prefer one over the other. I prefer crocheting just because it's quicker. Knitting takes me a really long time. Now, if I'm watching something where I don't want to have to worry about, like, looking down, I'll knit, because it's easier to do that by feel. Like, it's easier to not miss stuff or skip things. I guess it depends on what I'm crocheting too. Knitting takes forever. That's my biggest hurdle with knitting. It's the hardest part for me, if I'm being fully honest. Silk stitch for embroidery. Never really got into either until about 4 or 5 years ago. It's like October. But oh, and holding on to them, just, oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love that, like, they like got you some stuff. That's so nice. Yeah, knitting takes a long time. It's beautiful, but it takes forever. It's better in movie theaters, according to husband. No needles clacking, but I'll mess up a ton of stitches. Try doing something like a corner to corner piece, or like the moss stitch, because that you can really do a lot by feel, versus trying to do it by sight. Like, those are things that are easy to feel for, because a moss stitch is like a single crochet or a double, whatever kind of stitch you're doing, and then a chain one, skip one. So then you're finding, like, you'll be in the next row stitching into the skip spaces. Actually, that's what this blanket is here that Artemis is not lying on. This is a moss stitch. So, like, you would be stitching into the skipped stitches. So it's easier to feel. I just never got the hang of it when it comes to knitting. It never looked right. The way that it clicked for crochet is just nice. No, I get that. And, you know, sometimes it's like, it's just nice to have something that clicks and not to have to really, like, work at it. Like, there's nothing wrong, like, if you want to go back to trying knitting again and, you know, work on that. But it's also okay if you don't. Like, that's valid. Again, I have some tutorials on my YouTube as well, if anyone would like, for basic stuff with knitting and crocheting. She learned Continental before I taught her English. Can't say it would be any different. Yeah. I'm happy with crocheting. Yeah. No, and that's great. honestly, there's no need to do multiple styles of anything. I mean, I would say there's no need to do multiple kinds of crafts. But I think we all know that that's just a lie. We all want to do multiple crafts. Multiple crafts bring joy. But there's nothing that says, no, you must crochet and knit. Or else. Every craft is a gateway to another craft. For once in my life, picking up crochet has felt natural. Oh, no, stop that right now. You're not wrong. You're not probably, no. I love that for you. I love that it feels natural and it makes sense. There's something to that, honestly. Like, finding something that just, again, like, brings joy, for lack of, like, a better, you know, like, something that, especially, you know, I have different crafts that I enjoy doing, some more than others, some at different times, too. Like, sometimes, like, cross-stitching, perfect way to end a night. And sometimes I'm like, I hate this. That doesn't mean I hate it, but I, like, every now and then you're just like, wow, this is not what I want to be doing. Casting on, yeah. I always make them too tight. Feels like nail painting. I'm painting my nails tonight. I don't know what color. Y'all, so remember how I, like, was looking at the Maniology stuff with you? And I was like, you know, let's like, look through the options that they had, and, we kind of had, like, a top 3, like, plates, if you will. It was the dragon plate. KB, hi! Welcome, Raiders! Oh no, Ashley! Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream today? What were you up to? I have the spoons right now to learn. Husband wants to maybe learn. Oh, he can have that just for him, since I already have too many crafts. JK, is there too many? No. No such thing. No such thing. Has survived through 4 hair wash days. Heck yeah, Petrichor. We love that. Oh, hold on, wait. If I end a night in cross stitch, where did that go? I'll stay up at least an hour past bedtime. Worked on Sock Madness Round 1. Ooh. How did it go? Y'all, if you're not already following KB, make sure that you give them a follow. Another fabulous fiber artist. Does a lot of different kinds of fiber artsy things. And is a speedy, wonderful knitter. We were actually just talking about how, you know, knitting versus crocheting and likes and dislikes and just kind of general discussion. But yeah, welcome in. Feel free to let me know, Raiders. Do you prefer knitting? Do you prefer crocheting? Do you like them both? Anyway, so Maniology. I had mentioned to them, I had originally asked about the subscription box because I had mentioned that that was something that you guys all really were interested in seeing, especially like to see if it was something that you would want to, you know, get that month. And they were like, well, we're not really looking for more of those like the monthly box people. It's like, not a problem. And I had also told them our like top 3 plates that we had gone through when we had gone through that whole big, like, all of them on the website, and you guys were like, I really like the dragon one, and like the lacy French tip one, and Oh, the tie-dye one. And I was like, those were the top 3 that my communities had interest in. They sent me all 3. I need to get some kind of organizer now to hold them all in because I was not expecting that. So, I know. So I'm going to open them up today. I'm going to paint my nails. I kind of had an idea for like the Year of the Dragon one because I kind of have some really pretty like metallic-y things, and I'm like, what if I do almost like scales? Because they have, one of them is like a scale, like dragon scale. I'm like, that could be pretty. So I was floored, and I mentioned that I was interested in trying some of the nail stickers. And I had mentioned, I was like, oh, you know, but I do have the ones from like my pink rewards, so like you don't have to send me more and this and the other thing. And they sent me them too. I was like, what the heck? I only know because like I got like your order, your thing has shipped, and I was like, what? So I'm excited to try all the things. I like to knit sweaters more than crocheted ones. Other than that, they're pretty even. That's fair. I wish that knitting sweaters didn't take so long for me. I don't know how you go and make them so quickly. That's a good question. And that's honestly not a bad idea, Petrichor. They might be too long. They might be. I don't have any in here right now. I'll have to check. I feel like if you go to, Michael's or Joann's or any, even like Home Goods, any of the stores that sell like decorative boxes, I'm sure I could find like a decorative box that they would fit in. I know that they also, like, Maniology makes it, and you can find other ones on Amazon. Like, they make, like, plastic sleeves, almost like photo albums back in the day, where you can just, like, slide the plate in. And they have, like, 3-ring binder style ones on Amazon, and then smaller ones at Maniology that hold, like, 2 plates. So that's something to look at too, because then you'd be able to like see all of them and kind of like flip through. I don't know. Right now they're in one of the subscription boxes, but it's starting to get a little full because they keep sending me stuff, which is amazing. I'm really excited, like I said. I wanted to give my nails a little bit of time to breathe after they had gel polish on them for 2 weeks. So, I prepped them last night, though. And then that was enough. Like, I didn't have the energy to paint them, so they're going to get painted today instead. It's getting there, y'all. It's getting there. It's supposed to be 22 inches, at least. And we're at 17 and a half. Do you have nail oil? Like cuticle oil or something that's for your nails? I have cuticle oil. I have a vitamin, not like nail polish, that I put on after the gel polish. Love nail polish. Cuticle oil should be the same thing. Yes, I do have cuticle oil. Not you taking notes. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm just plotting. Oh, that's not scary. Thanks for the lurk. Also, KB, I hope that if you needed to step away and take care of things post-stream, you already have. But please make sure that you are taking care of yourself after your stream. And thanks again for bringing everyone over. I appreciate you. Hello, Yarnia. That silly user is sus. Yeah. I know. They keep coming into, like, my DMs and stuff like that. And I'm like, do I know you? That still cracked me up when you did that sup, dude. After the other person did it. That was great. 10 out of 10. Oh, really, Arnia? Oh, no. I wish that the cameras were, like, cooperating. Let's see if the inside ones will, because we could always feed. That's where we've been feeding Pippin, anyway. You never got a response to your spam messenger? Aww. Holy cow. See, even this feels like it's taking forever. I think I'm just an impatient person. Maybe not impatient, maybe just excited. I always want to, like, there's just so much that I want to do and make. And not enough hands and time to make it all, you know? Oh, I promise it's not you, chat. Been a stressful few days. The weasel has appeared. Can't relate. Well, at least someone caught it. My goodness. Game's been not really giving us a lot of catches. Oh, and my shiny Pokemon, I was hoping it was going to be, you know, like something really neat. And I looked at it and I'm like, isn't that the same exact thing that I just. It's like reverse. So the body of the bird, say, was like white and the feathers on its head and its tail were pink. And the shiny is just the opposite. So like the body's pink and the feathers are white, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I was just like, oh, I was expecting it to be like, you know, some shiny Pokemon like are completely different colors. Although I will say nothing is quite as bad as one that's just like a little bit darker or a little bit lighter and you're like, well, Charmander. Shiny Umbreon, blue stripes instead of yellow. Meanwhile, shiny Espeon is freaking green. Like, that's a pretty big difference from purple. Alright. Do you all want me to stop this and go feed Fluffy Cat? Or, oh, never mind, the camera just... The camera was holding steady for a while, so... Wow, as soon as I said it, it was like, sure, it would be a shame if I just do-do-do-do. Okay. Let's see if it comes back. No, it's just web connection fail. I know that some of it also has to do with the fact that these cameras are technically outside of a brick wall. So, you know, there's a decent amount of like interference, if you will, between the router and the cameras, I guess. I don't know. The app works better, like, on the phone. It doesn't function as an internet. No, it doesn't. So, would you... Okay. So the camera seems to be working. Would you all like for me to go should we go feed Pippin? Or should we just work on a few more rows of the sweater instead, and I'll feed Pippin after? Pippin? Okay. It is fluffy cat time. It sure is. We're gonna... This seems to be the camera that wants to work. So we'll do the whole move it thing. I will also leave the music playing because if this buffers at all or refreshes, I lose the sound. So instead of it just being dead silent, yeah. I will be right back. We'll get some good Pippin loves. So, oh wait, where are we with ads? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Too many windows open. Where'd my mouse go? I've lost it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mouse? Please, why are you invisible? Okay, we have time before ads. Really? Mouse, what the hell? Okay, it's back. I couldn't see it at all. Okay. Oh goodness. I'll be right back. Let's go say hi to Pippin. At least it worked for a while. You know, we got it for a long time. I forgot to put the camera back though where it belongs, so that's okay. Now it's just on the floor. There was, yeah. Definitely got to see a lot. What you missed was her basically being like, fine, you want to hold the bowl over there so I walk across your lap? I'm going to walk to the other side. And I was like, no, wait, that's fair, honestly. I respect that. And then she made a couple of very sharp biscuits on my leg. Because, you know, those nails. Oh boy. Oh, here, you want to come and smell? Come on. You're going to smell the most here. On my lap. Because I washed my hands. Come on. It's over here. It's over here. There you go. The math is happening. She's like, wait. Wait. There's Pippin, huh? Maybe we try letting her say hi to you tonight. What you think? Maybe Daddy will hang out with you? Yeah? Add soon? Oh, yeah. Heck. Where is my... There it is. Okay, yeah. We got a couple minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's like, I have to smell all the things. I must investigate, Mother. That's not where the smell is coming from. Don't push the button. I need to keep track of my rows, please, miss. Excuse you, ma'am. Excuse you. It's coming from inside the house. Here, look. Trust me. Trust me. Look, here. Smell. Smell. You see? That's where it is. I know she's orange, you know? So it's just one of those things. She orange. Yeah. It's not her turn with the brain cell. It's not. Someone else has the brain cell. Bless you. Oh goodness. Okay. It's a stretch break here, so let's go ahead. We'll take a quick stretch. I want to get at least like one more row done, 1 or 2. Oh, you have the brain cell. Oh no, it's okay. We were just trying to show Artie where the Pippin smell was, but instead she's biting me. She doesn't have the brain cell. Not at all. I do want to get at least like 1 or 2 more rows done. So let's go ahead. We'll take our quick stretch. We'll play some words on stream, and then I'll be right back. Whoosh. Delayed. Alrighty. Whoosh. This cat. I'm trying to be like, you get pets if you're on my lap instead of on my desk. No pets on the desk. And she's just like, what if though? What if though? Okay, lie down. There you go. You stay right. Stay. Man. Let's see if we can. Okay. Here we go. No. No, we don't bite. Do you like this? Huh? Huh? Because I don't like you biting my hands. Ma'am. That's really bad manners. That is really bad kitten manners. You can go sit right over here. There's a spot for you. You can sit on my lap. You may not bite my hands. Okay. There's a good girl. Even that is wonderful, Artie. Yep. I'll take it. Yeah? Oh my goodness, yes. I'll accept this. This is fine. Oh, cats. I remember I have a video, I don't know if I still have it, on an old phone of me sitting in our apartment, and I believe I'm trying to cross stitch, and both dogs were just all over me. Patch was like, you have to hold my bone, and Coco was like, throw the ball, and it was just like a whole, they were just absolutely like assaulting me with love and wanting me to pay attention to them. And the video, I go, I can't wait to have a craft room because I was sitting on the couch. I'm like, with a table and a chair and a door I can close. Check, check, and check. However, let's just add a cat to the mix. And see how it goes. Yeah? Yeah. I know. I know. You're a very sweet angel baby girl. I know. The Pete's, I know. That's when I'm much more likely to pet you, when you gently pat me with your foot versus when you bite my hand. Send Artie there for a week and you'll stay here for a week. Oh, see, I thought you were going to say you would come here for a week and be the official Artie snuggler, which would be, that would be acceptable too. Oh my gosh, you know, it honestly, I will never understand how people say that, like, animals don't have feelings or that animals don't have, like, emotions because, you know, not to be sad or anything like that. Um, Excuse me, who was unfollowing? I had 4550 and now I have 4549. I don't like the 9. Excuse me. um, but like when Coco passed away, Patch really struggled. Like he didn't, because I also think that there's something about it when a pet passes away suddenly versus when, you know, a pet is older and, you know, kind of slowing down and like the other pets in the house can kind of like, they know something's going on. But like Coco, it was very sudden and he was like, what? And he mourned. He didn't want to eat. He didn't want to play. He just like sat on the couch and looked out the window. Like he went like, and it was hard for us because we were trying to, you know, not be super emotional around him because we didn't want him picking up on our sadness and it kind of prolonging things. But then seeing him just like sitting there moping made us feel emotional too. And it's like, you know, I see her asking for pets and things like that here. And it's, you know, there's a part of me that's like, how sad she must have been when she ended up outside, however she ended up outside, to no longer have a person that she could go up to and be like, hi, can you love on me, please? Or when she got a boo-boo.
What's a big yawn?
Like when she hurt her foot and she didn't have anyone to like take care of her, and it's just like, you know, like she drives me nuts sometimes. And you know, earlier I definitely just like needed space, but I'm like, these guys, like I love them all so much. Like, are you looking at yourself? There's no way they don't have, oh, they do. And like that's the thing that like it, people who are like, oh, they don't have feelings, they don't have emotions, they don't grieve, they don't whatever. And I'm just like, come from who knows where and sit in their lap. Oh yeah, Patch, if even if like if I'm laughing, right, if I'm like laugh crying, or if I'm laughing and he can't see like my face, like if I'm like, you know, and he's like, oh my gosh, mom, and he will jump all over me and be like, hi, what's wrong? I'm here. I'll kiss away the sads, and just like, he'll just, it's so funny. Um, this is just reminding me of the other night. Um, don't think they have emotions. Look at service animals comforting their humans. Yeah. Sure, they're trained, but it's a bond. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes people, you know, honestly, and this was actually a really interesting like class that I took about how the loss of a pet is oftentimes harder than the loss of a person. or a family member. And the thought behind it is, you know, our pets are there for us always, like 24/7. You know, they love us unconditionally. And, you know, I plopped her on the floor earlier because I was frustrated and needed a break from her. And here she still is up here like, please love me, please pet me. And it's like, it's a completely different kind of thing. Hi, I know, you're so pretty. We're so pretty and so sweet. And that people who are like, oh, it's just a pet, like, that's actually, like, the really, like, it's just not a healthy way to look at it. 'Cause, like, my guinea pigs, heck, I have a x-ray. I know what the inside of a guinea pig looks like. Because Pip had taken apart a toy that had a little metal ball at the end, and I couldn't find said little metal ball. And I was like, he probably ate it. And so that was a trip to the emergency vet. Back then, it was like a $300 trip to the emergency vet. I can't even imagine what it would be now. And they were like, oh my gosh, he was so sweet. He was so good. Like, I didn't care that I spent that much. I loved him. Like, are you kidding me? You know, like, near the end for Smudge, again, I'm not going to get into anything like graphic or sad or anything, but he was struggling, and it was late. It was like 3 a.m. And, you know, there are people who would have been like, well, just let him go when he does. And I'm like, but he's struggling. And I'm like, that's not fair. Like, if it, like, Pip was very peaceful. It broke my heart. And I held him, I was there to, but, like, it was peaceful. There was no need for any kind of, he was just old. He had a cancer, and he just, you know, he was good up until he wasn't. And for Smudge, he was struggling, and I was like, James, we need to go to the emergency vet. And he's like, why? Yeah, it was like 3 a.m. He was asleep, and he's like, okay, why? And I'm like, you know, it's the right thing to do, like, to not have him suffer or struggle. You know, it wasn't as much because they're small versus, like, taking a, you know, larger animal. But still, like, we went and we had him put down humanely because we were like, we didn't want him to, like, suffer. And, like, there would be people who would be like, why would you spend that kind of money? Why wouldn't I? Like, they're my pets. It doesn't matter how big or how small they are. Like, we love them. We love them. Because it was the humane thing to do. Yeah. It was the best thing. It's not a houseplant. Top of being unable to communicate needs. Yeah. They depend on us, and we depend on them. I mean, honestly, like, let's be real here. It's a mutual, I depend on you, you depend on me. But that's why, like, the whole idea of, like, pets don't let your pet on the couch or your bed. But why? Like, they live here. If you don't want fur on your clothes, bring a lint roller with you. Now, for Patch, he's not allowed in our bed, but that's because of behavioral issue, not because we wouldn't allow it. She comes up and hangs out on the bed with me sometimes. Like, it's just, sometimes you have to put rules in place because, like, of, you know, other factors. But, like, I'm not going to limit their already limited space by being like, you can't be on the couch. Counters are another thing, though. Counters are different. I don't want my cats on my counters. I do my best to get them off of the counter because I'm like, that's the only thing. I'm like, that's not a place you need to be. Come hang out on the couch with me. Come hang out on the bed. But please don't be on my counters. And that's just a safety thing, too. Let's be real. There could be something sharp. There could be something dangerous. There could be something hot. Like, just please don't be on my counters. Anywhere that is safe for them, for example, cleaning supplies are, yeah, exactly. Poke shop, Pokeball 15. Beautiful. But we'll also Poke cat scream. Oh, why not? Can't jump up on the counters anymore. It's a relief, honestly. Yeah, trying to like, yeah. Oh my gosh. If you're like cooking meat or something like that, and they just like, I mean, right now they're not in the kitchen when we're cooking anyway because of Patch. But I can't even imagine. I'd be like fighting Maple off, like, you're gonna burn yourself, you dummy. But like, look at, this was the other night. I have James's old gaming laptop that he won. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Hi, Soups! How are you? How is your stream? Oh my goodness. Hello, friends. We're talking about
Found
pets
my people.
and about animals. And I was just about to show a really cute video of my kitty Maple. Artemis just left to get a drink. Hey, guess what? Everyone, the cat went to hydrate. Welcome, Raiders. Hydrate, okay? Hydrate, everyone. But welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, friend? What were you working on today? You're hydrating good? Oh my gosh, Bree, no. That's so funny. Oh my god. I mean, probably not in the moment, but after the fact. Oh, goodness me. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety streamer and crafter. Cat fur. I'm usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting here. We are working on this panel. This is the front sweater panel for a sweater for me. I'm making something for myself. Shocking. It is a free pattern from Yarnspirations. It's made with Karen Simply Soft yarn, and I was using yarn that I had in my stash and came up with this. I did buy the yellow, but that's because it's hard to find like a good yellow, honestly. But the rest, it's a stash buster. And it's really pretty, and we're doing pretty good. We're getting there. So that's what we're working on today. And like I said, we're just talking about pets, and you guys just missed me feeding Fluffy Cat. Fluffy Cat is a feral kitty that I have been befriending and taming. And so we were just kind of talking about how pets are really like our children or our family, and how, you know, the idea of pets being throwaway or, you know, not worthy of whatever is just ridiculous. But welcome in. You said you were cleaning off your very messy crafting desk. Did a whole bunch of granny squares for your raid blanket. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, we actually started stream off by going through, I really love this one brand of miniatures. I love miniatures. I love tiny things. I build some miniatures on stream, like wooden ones, like not necessarily like doll houses, but like little shops or things like that. I use a lot of them in photos for like props for the things that I make, because the things that I make are kind of small. Oh, hello, sheep. And I love having like little things to use as props. Well, I have this one brand called Miniverse. Not sponsored, but hey, hook a girl up, right? And I got like a big, like a case to keep all the stuff in, all the supplies. So we kind of had like a little unboxing and organizing at the beginning of stream, and now we're just talking about pets and crocheting. So welcome, Raiders. Would you all like to see a raid video? Just to see some of the things you can all expect if you decide to follow and hang out here? Does that sound like something you all would like? I hope the raid video works. I haven't tested it since I did my new audio. You know what? Let's test it. Let's see if it works. Shall we? I think that's good. And then when we come back, I'm going to show you guys an adorable video of a cat. So if that sounds like something you're into, don't go too far. Soups, my friend, if you need to raid and run, post-stream self-care, all of that, please make sure that you do. Thank you for trusting your community here. We will take good care of everyone. Let's see if this works. I'm really curious. Whoosh? Question mark?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Megan and welcome to my stream. We have cats in hats. Dear diary. Dear diary. I dressed as an orange for you. It worked. You're so cute. I can't. I love your face. Nailed it first try. And welcome to my birthday stream.
Less than 3,333,333,333,333. Love my family at the moat.
Artemis is staring into your soul right now. Y'all, look it. You're getting so much maple silliness. Oh, you like the lesbian? Enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you hit that follow button. So, raiders and friends of the moat, I have a question, and that is, are you ready for some shenanigans? /in chat if you are. I'm so sparkly! So sparkly. I'm so sparkly, chat. Thank you so much again for the raid. I'm so glad that that worked. And the music automatically turned off when I went to that screen, and I'm really happy about that. So, if you are a follower, you have access to the ready emote. Please be sure to say that you are ready. And thanks again for coming over on that raid and watching the video. Oh, look at me. Not forgetting, I'm just going to show you a really cute video. So Artemis was like looking, I have my stream up over here so that I could see things like ads and stuff like that. And she was like looking at herself / my hands moving, and it made me think of this the other night. James, when he had been doing Air Force stuff out in California a couple of years ago, they had a gaming tournament, and it turns out that it was on the N64, and being that that was what we grew up on, he wiped the floor with the competition. So he won a gaming laptop, which was pretty sweet. And then a couple of years later, he wanted to update it, and he got like a desktop, because it's, you know, more powerful. A gaming laptop. A gaming one. So he basically was like, would you like this one? I now use it to edit my videos, because I can take it anywhere, which means I can sit in the living room, I can sit in my office, I can sit in the bedroom, I can sit in the basement. Like, it doesn't matter if I want to edit a video or I wanted to, you know, whatever. I can do it like that now. And so it's great. It's also nice because it runs the games that I like to play, like The Sims or Palia. Well, the other night I was playing Palia. Yeah, that's how we were able to stream in the breezeway, y'all. That was through the gaming laptop. It had enough to do the stream and run the music and do all the things. So when it comes time to that I finally feel up to doing the sewing stream, which I still owe. I have not forgotten. I just want to not be feeling dizzy when I am sewing. Seems like a good idea. I'll be using that as well. But the other night, I was taking a much needed mental break. I was playing some Palia on my laptop. And you could tell that it's not something I've done often because Maple, my former feral kitty, was fascinated. Okay, so this is coming. Of course, my phone was on the other side of the room, so I couldn't record it. But this is from the security camera. He's literally sitting in my lap. He's the black and white blob. And, like, you can watch his little ears and his head turning. And he's just sitting in my lap, like, gaming. And I just about lost it. I'm like, this is the cutest thing that has ever happened. He didn't, but he did at one point want to get closer, and so he stood on the keyboard. And that, I don't know if it was the tactileness or the fact that I kind of, like, jumped, but he was like, oh, I'm out. I was like, oh, okay. Just a little kiss. He's just, mother, what is this? I was playing Palia. I had Palia up and I was listening to a stream, so there was sound coming from the computer. And this was back when the Palia event was on, so I was playing Hot Pot, and it had, like, cards and stuff like that that would flip. And so, like, little movements on the screen. But this went on for, like, 10 minutes. And he was just like, this is... Like, I think this is the part where he steps on it, and then he's like, whoops, and he leaves. Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna get closer. Oh, it didn't have him stepping on it. Dang it. Anyway, so it just cracked me up when Artie was sitting here basically doing the same thing, like looking at herself in my hands, where she's like, because it was on the other monitor. But I loved it so much. It was just so sweet for him to just sit there too. I'm like, sweet little guy. Tap at the pointer. That's amazing. Yeah, I have like a cat game on my phone. My thing, I don't want to necessarily put like the cat TV on something that he can reach, if that makes sense. Because I do fear that he would like bite it or smack it or break it in some way. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, and this has been really fun. Pippin, who is our current feral kitty that I am working on befriending and getting used to being around people and wanting to be inside. Is this the video? She's just discovered TV. Oh, wait, actually, I know which one I want to show you all. Oh, is that the one, actually? Yep. Yeah. This is the Avatar: The Last Airbender. The animated show was played on Nickelodeon the other night, but only like 4 episodes, and they haven't picked it up again since, which is rude. But she was like fascinated, and I was like, good girl. But like, the TV's so strange to her. And then you think, oh, okay, she's done. Nope. What's gonna happen to Prince Zuko? I bet Pippin would be an earthbender. Yeah. But I just love... She was really afraid of the TV at first. it was very scary for her. Momo! And so now the fact that she, as long as it's like quiet and not like super overwhelming or overstimulating, she quite enjoys just looking at it and being like, I get comfy now. Yeah, what is? But it was so cute, and she's just like super. That was the night that she ended up like falling asleep on the carpet for a while. An absolute house cat. That's an interesting thought of like what bender would your pets be? Like what style? Would you like a litter bender? I suppose that's earth. It's, you know, litters, some litter is clay. Wow, no one caught the Pokemon. An airbender because he bounces around everywhere. Patches would be fire. I think water for Lexi. My Patch would be fire, I think. Because he can be very hot-headed. Like how Zuko used to be. You know? Yeah, the clay litter did. You're absolutely right. Yeah, exactly. That's why Patch would be fire, too. Just because, yep. Patch is fire for sure, yeah. I feel like... See, I would want to say that Artie could be air. Because she, like... But then I think about the sounds she makes when she has zoomies. And I'm like, no, Maple could be air. Because he's very quiet. He's very stealthy. He could absolutely just, like, float around and you're like, oh my god, hi. So maybe Artie would be Earth just because she thunders around. Or water. She's always loved her water bowl, you know? I think I'm fire, but in a flamboyant way. Imagine how horrifying it would be if pets were benders. If pets could bend one of the 4 elements, that would be horrific. That would be so startling. Lexi is stealthy, so I'm changing her to air. What if she's the avatar? Air is your element, you'd be an airbender. I remember seeing like a palm reader style thing, like based on the lines in your hand about what kind of bender you would be and like the length of your fingers and all that. And I got water and James got fire, and I was like, yeah, that probably. Alrighty. I do believe that that is where I will call it for this evening because I am hungry and I am going to go and eat some foods. But we made good progress on this and we got to play with miniatures. So I'd say overall pretty good stream. And the minis, yeah. Can't forget about that. That was fun. Let's see where we are measurement-wise real quick. And then we shall go on a raid. About 18 and a half, so we're almost there. At least according to what they say. They wanted it to like 22. Oh, I closed the window. Wah, wah, wah. I think they said 22 and a half inches. But I'm going to hold it up and see how I feel about that. Yeah, or 21 and a half inches. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm late for dinner, but I don't know what to make. Oh, I hate when that happens. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the heck out of all of you. I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone. I will be here tomorrow. And we will, I don't know, maybe work on the sweater some more. Maybe we'll work on Bluey if y'all would like to see some more Bluey. But yeah, I think that will be fun. We're going to go somewhere a little different. We're going to go say hi to my friend Shella, because that's where I'm going, honestly, when I'm done with stream. And I'm going to watch her while I eat. So let's go say hi. She's doing the Sims and Bloom challenge, and it's really a lot of fun. It's going to be chaotic and cozy. Yeah, oh, no, y'all are very, very sweet. Thank you all for being here and for listening and for being supportive and wonderful people. I appreciate you. I appreciate this community. Not Shella, listen, it's where I'm going. It's where I'm going anyway, and I need to find out what happened to the well boyfriend, okay? I need to know if they're dating. She does love lobsters, it's true. Let's go say hi. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.